And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. On the hill here today, Tyler Glasnow. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Glasnow ready and deals. Struck him out looking.
Good. He was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Nasim Nunez.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Rockies. And a good eye there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Geronimo Hernandez. In the air, center field. Hernandez gets under it. Hernandez snags it. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Williamson.
Well, this guy featuring that straight 4-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the 4-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second. So hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a pitch. That one ripped. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
Move to first. Ohtani back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Batting first, the shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie to hit. Turns and fires to Betts. And now 2-1. Man at first, one away. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Inside, just missed. In the air, left field, down the line. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a guy that had a big showing last season, Will Smith.
Well, he had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger Award in the National League. He's one of the best at his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So turn the page of this season. Man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Two outs. And it is 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Donald Cash. And another ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. That one at 95 missed up top. 2-2. The Dodgers up by a run here in the second game of the series. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Guerrero takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Shohei.
So digging in, Sean Bouchard. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. Man on second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. Lifted in the air, out to left. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Adam
up
Duvall at the plate.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside, and a count 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the left fielder,
Brandon Lewis steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bouchard under it. Hauls it in for the out.
batting ninth, the second baseman, number 13.
So 2 down now, and here is Mac Horvath. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
balls,
close with
2
that
strikes.
one. It's 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Back. Gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Get out of town. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Two outs, nobody on. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman hits it in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Go. Back here in L.A. on to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Here comes a pitch. Line to left. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Next for Colorado, Nasim Nunez. And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lewis makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Geronimo Hernandez. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Inside, almost got him. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is the third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And a big swing and a miss.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home. Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. And now 3-2. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dodgers down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. And here is Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
This one high in the air to left center.
Lewis makes the play, and there's one down. So up next, Donald Cash.
The first baseman, Donald Cash.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. The Dodgers up by a run, top half of inning number 4. The other way, Guerrero to second, on to Freddie. Double play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. The lefty fires. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder. The 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today.
1 ball,
no
2
doubt.
strikes.
In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's the third baseman. In the air, left side. Lewis makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Mac Horvath.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swing and a ball popped up. Has this one sized up? He's there. He's got it. One away.
Up next is the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hjelle getting loose out there. Palante warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The 1-1. And Mookie takes.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Outside low. 3-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Gets him to chase after that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Williamson is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Feltner gets the ball now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 on with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Freeman at second. Betts at first. 2 out of the inning. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a full count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. Jorge Mateo now. That's out to center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Bounce to the left side. Betts up with it. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
So digging in, Geronimo Hernandez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Stays alive. The Dodgers leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, where we go bottom 6. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Adam Duvall.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Adam Duvall. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now Donald Cash. And another ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Duvall quickly throws it in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Man at second with 1 away. Gavin Sheets digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. That one missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
In the air to left center. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand one. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. Now here is Brandon Lewis.
Brandon Lewis.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the second baseman, Mac Horvath. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Towards first, Cash. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So the batting order turns over. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Runner on the move. And right back to the mound. On to first. And Freeman is retired. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now 1-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the third baseman. And another ball. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
At the belt and fires. Way high with that one. And the count's full. Jorge Mateo waits on deck. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lewis sizes this one up, and there's one down. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. Gone. Checks the runner. Doyle dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the righty deals. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nasim Nunez. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So one left for Colorado. They're down 3-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Brenton Doyle. He'll be patrolling center field. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hjelle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kicks and fires. Check swing, no appeal. That to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man aboard, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And another ball. Man at second.
Ball 3.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Kinley appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
We got a full count.
In the air, right side. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And here it comes. Outside. And it's 2-1.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
So first and second with one man gone. Will Smith now at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, one-run game. Geronimo Hernandez digging in for the Rockies. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lewis under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back. Catcher, Cal.
He's 2 outs away. Cal Raleigh digging in for the Rockies. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And forget it. His second of the year. It's 3-3. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One and two here. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down the line. Duvall towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks, the left-hander, up and throwing. That misses the zone, and it's 2 and 2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. James Outman looking to start something with 1 gone. Here's a 1-1. And it skips in the dirt. That one misses. 3 and 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air to left, down the line. On the move. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So 2 down now. And here is Mac Horvath. So now a pinch hitter, Trey Sweeney. He represents the winning run. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a base hit right there.
He was all over that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball to strike. The pitch. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And the Dodgers walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive in safely.